Yeah, and it's what I said before. There was a counter from Frankfurt, Boré into Jakic. Jakic won a corner off of Dea Upamecano, and it was a free header from Kostic's corner for Martin Hinteregger. Manuel Neuer was leading an inquest with his defenders there as to how Martin Hinteregger was left completely unmarked. It's a fantastic header, powerful, direct into the top of the goal. He scored twice here in a 5-2 defeat a couple of seasons back. Let's hope it doesn't end this way for him today, because that is a fantastic header. And it's 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. It was a great tackle from veteran Mats Hummels to win the ball back from Taiwo Awoniyi. The ball's played out to Thomas Meunier, crosses into the box, and who else? Erling Haaland with his 6th Bundesliga goal of the season. Regular as clockwork, this lad. And I'll be honest, it's been coming since they got the first one. There's just a constant barrage of attack from Dortmund. And they've now scored at least one goal in 37 consecutive Bundesliga matches. That's the 3rd longest streak in history. Only Bayern have the 2 longest streaks. We love a stat on Football Live. And that's the first time this season in the Bundesliga that Union have conceded the first goal. So Erling Haaland makes it 2. It was never in doubt. When he plays, he scores. The kid is an absolute machine when it comes to scoring goals. Yeah, just 6 minutes into the second half. It's Dortmund 3, Union Berlin 0. A great run by Jude Bellingham. Played it through to Marco Reus, whose low cross deflects into his own net from the captain, Marvin Friedrich, a former Schalke player. So he won't like that doubly. But yeah, they've carried on where they left off. They've been on top and the press has just carried on. He had to make some sort of intervention, Friedrich, because if he didn't, Donyell Malen was there to tap into an empty net anyway. But it's not the start that Union would have wanted. It's exactly what Dortmund want. And you'd have to say it's 3 goals and 3 points for the Black and Yellows.
It is goalless there, but it's not goalless between RB Leipzig and Paris Saint-Germain. This is a game that concerns Manchester City, doesn't it? They're in the same group with them. Who has got the opening goal in Eastern Germany? Billy Andrews.
And it's gone to the home side, RB Leipzig. And last game, their 2 goals against PSG came from crosses. And it's exactly the same this time. It's the ball's given away foolishly by Gianluigi Donnarumma with an aimless kick straight to Andre Silva, whose pinpoint cross goes straight to the head of the informed man, Christopher Nkunku. And I make that 5 goals in 4 Champions League games. They've started a lot better than PSG have, RB Leipzig. And fair play to referee Andreas Ekberg. He's not bought any of the theatrics from Neymar or Kimpembe so far. So 8 minutes in, RB Leipzig with a crucial lead as they hunt for their first 3 points in this Champions League season. Yeah, and it's that young man in form. It's the Norwegian winger Jens Petter Hage. The ball's fired up to the Dutch debutant striker Sam Lammers. Headed it down, and Petter Hage's shot is just over the bar. It's been a lively start from Frankfurt, a rather nervy one from Stuttgart. Frankfurt have won their last 20 games at the Deutsche Bank Stadium, with 12 of those being wins. So the way this game started, they looked the most likely, but it's early doors yet, and as we know, they've not had the best start of the season, Eintracht Frankfurt, but it looks like to be an exciting game here.
Obviously, the 2 lone players you just mentioned there, Billy, Jens Petter Hage and Sam Lammers, have arrived from AC Milan and Atalanta. The Bundesliga, as we know, is very, very good for getting young European players on loan, really excelling themselves. These are 2 good signings where you look at it and think, if they have a good season, Frankfurt could have a good campaign, can't they?
Totally. There's no reason why Jens Petter Hage especially can't light the league up this season. You know, he got his move to Milan and didn't really work out for him, but at Frankfurt he seems to have hit the ground running. And let's say Sam Lammers, it's his debut today, but he already looks to be that focal point for the Frankfurt attack, which is something they didn't have when they played Raphael Boré up front a couple of weeks ago.